What is up, my friends? My name is Echo Thrumi, and today I'm here revisiting Mass Miner Queen Walk farming today. If you guys know my channel, you'll know that I farmed my Town Hall 10 up completely using Mass Miner and then Barch to go back down in cups because I always wanted to maintain my position in the Crystal Leagues. I made about 20 videos on this, but I haven't done one in a while because I'm a maxed out 10 and I really don't need to farm anymore. But Shadow Realm in my live stream last night shared with me a replay of his Mass Miner farming strategy, and I realized that I need to revisit the topic. That's what we're doing today, guys, with his strategy, his replays, his examples. Let's get into it. Mass Miner farming. So in today's video, guys, we're going to be looking at 3 different examples of this Queen Walk Mass Miner attack. We have a 10v11 triple, we have a 10v10 triple, and a 10v11 2-star attack strategy. And I started this clan right here just for this event. So Shadow Realm is going to go in on this first attack. This is a Town Hall 11 base. If we pause it right here, you'll notice that a couple of ADs are down. It's definitely an upgrading base. These are farming attacks, guys. They are not war attacks. This is a farming strategy, which is why you're going to encounter clan castles that are empty or defenses that are upgrading, things like that. So again, we're farming, and that's what the whole position is here today, is to grab that loot. And as you can see, there is a lot of loot to grab here from Dr. Batman. Starting off with the Queen Walk right here, as you can see, there are 26 miners in Shadow Realm's back pocket. So he's got those wall breakers going in there. They did not quite get the wall opened up, which is fine. These wall breakers did, and we have the rage spell on top of the queen and those healers. She's under a lot of fire. She was under fire of a cannon, an archer tower, and the expo. I believe it was a cannon over there. And now the enemy queen is even in that compartment, being poisoned, being taken down by our queen. But our queen had to pop the ability right there, because if not, she would have gone down. So what's happening here is the base is being narrowed out. If you guys remember, I'm going to pause it for a second. I always wanted to narrow out the bases when I was doing my Mass Miner farming so the miners could go in one direction with those heal spells being laid out. We have the king coming in that's going to distract the Eagle Artillery, and all the miners are coming in from the eastern side of the base, following that narrow portion, narrow funnel, so they go along the side of the base and into the core. Now, as you can see, multi-target Inferno the queen took down, and there's a single target Inferno. Our queen is struggling to stay alive right now, guys, but she is staying alive by a hair, which is clutch. Remember, when I made all these videos months ago, the Inferno towers were a lot stronger, but the miners were cheaper. They cost 5 elixir to train up miners back when I was doing this strategy. Now they cost 6, not elixir, 6 camp spaces. I have Clash Royale in the mind or something, sorry. So they're more expensive, but the Inferno towers can be healed through. So those heal spells are so valuable, and being that the miner attack strategy really utilizes heal spells and healers in the queen, the attack is extremely strong at Town Hall 10 and a beautiful farming strategy. As you can see right here, the whole core of the base is taken down. No more healers, but no more heal spells, but those healers are still rolling through, keeping those miners alive. They jumped off the queen, who was let down and died, and they jumped onto those miners. So it looks like there's 1 healer left, which is just enough to give them that little buff that they need. And remember, guys, one of the most important things with Mass Miner farming, if a heal spell is dropped, even if those miners are underground, they are being healed within that heal spell. That is so clutch when you're dealing with the Infernos. It's so clutch when you're dealing with heavy, Tesla areas or where there's a lot of fire. So those heal spells are clutch. In the composition, I'd bring 1 or 2 rage and at least 3 heal spells. We're going to look at the complete composition once Shadow Realm's attack ends right over here. As you could see, just a few more things to take down. This was a 10v11 strike. You could say it was a weak 11, but it was still stronger than a max 10. So very, very nice attack there done by Shadow Realm. And as you can see, 1 rage, 4 heals is what he went in with. He went in with more miners in the clan castle, 5 of them to be exact, and 1 giant, and 26 miners, a couple of breakers, a couple of wizards for assistance, and he went in with the 4 healers. I usually do 5 healer attacks, but 4 healers are what's working for Shadow Realm. So that was the first one that we have for you. This one is on a 10v10 right here, guys. And looking at the base, you could see level 3 multi-target Infernos, which means we're going to be able to heal right through those. And the rest of the base looks pretty solid. A ring-style base, which is never that big of a deal when you're doing mass miner attacks. Cannons upgraded 1 level. Archer towers look to be pretty good. The mortars look to be upgraded. Air defense is upgraded. So we have a pretty maxed out Town Hall 10 base right here. Not completely, but pretty maxed out. It's a legit base. Queen Walk coming in from the east yet again. Wizards there giving her a little assistance. She has no problem. There's not an area of this base that I can see so far that has too much resistance or too much defenses, making it difficult for that queen. King's coming in as well, and we have the Wizzies in behind, giving that king some assistance. It's great that people use the king and that Shadow Realm is using the king as a tank, basically utilizing a free golem or a free, tanking troop. So works out really nicely, especially with this strategy. Queen's going to walk through, walk around the base, and pretty soon we're going to start seeing these miners in the attack, guys. Queen is raged up, so are those healers. The king just goes down. The wizards are going to go down behind. Now, as you can see, Queen's being targeted by an Expo and the multi-target Inferno, but her healers are going to keep her alive. Back in the day, the Inferno Tower would have taken down our Queen eventually. Not the case anymore. So, with the winter update, you can say, it's safe to say, guys, that Mass Miner, Queen Walk Mass Miner farming is more powerful than it was in the past, even though the miners take up more camp space now. Here we go, miners coming in from the northeastern side of the base. You probably come in with 2 or 3 less miners in this attack than you would when they cost 5 camp space rather than costing 6 camp space. They do have troops coming out of that CC, and from what I see, it's all a bunch of giants being poisoned right here. Queen's going to get on top of them, doing some work, and the miners are still coming into the base. You got a lot of them into the core right there, right on those giants. Queen's trying to clean them up. Heal spell, keeping those miners alive through the Inferno Tower, through the Tesla, through the Expo. Really strong that heal spell is these days. One more heal spell in the bag. Queen still doing her job. She's popped her ability right there. And a Wizzy in giving that Queen a little bit of support. Cleaning out all the defenses, really. The miners all under heal from those healers and that heal spell. It's working out so nice. And check it out. The healers just jumped right back on top of the Queen. She was getting low. The healers have that Queen-healer relationship. Got back together to keep her alive for the remainder of the attack. We got the miners in here working on the double cannon. Wizard towers, guys, one of the strongest defenses in bases right now. That information is coming from a conversation I had with my boy Klaus. I've discussed it before here, but they target air and ground. You factor in that they can target multiple troops at one time. They are probably the strongest defense in a base and a miner's worst enemy. The miners come together, they bunch up, and that wizard tower does some serious damage against those wizard towers. So besides the Infernos, which are not as scary as they used to, wizard towers, guys, they scare me when it comes to the miners, so you got to be careful around them. Save your heals for around those wizzy towers if you can. So that was attack 2 of 3. I have one more to show you. It's a 10v11 hit right here, and it's not the best Town Hall 11 base. Let's take a pause. Gotta love that crystal, beautiful diamond rose gold wall. You got the rose in the front, the gold on the side. Crystal and diamond don't really actually represent it well at all, but we do have level 3 Inferno towers. We do have an Eagle artillery. Wizard towers are good. Expos are good except for this one, which is level 2. So it's an alright base, still stronger than a Town Hall 10. He's gonna get 2 stars on this one, going in with the same composition, 4 healers on 1 queen. There's a lot of loot in this base. 570 gold, 595 elixir, and 5476 dark elixir. I'll tell you guys, I can't wait to go to Town Hall 11 because I just want to be able to farm again. Nowadays, I have no need to farm. It's just for research. I could attack casually and have enough elixir to do my research. But I realize that I do have a book of spells in my little collection in my clan castle. There's, I mean, not a book of spells, a book of buildings. So I may use that on the town hall itself. It takes 14 days to upgrade the town hall. I may use the book of buildings on it, get that done, and then start doing some upgrades. I'm not sure. You know, it's a grind once you get all that stuff going. So we'll see how it goes. And then I got to build a new base, all that stuff. But whatever it may be, guys, that's all going to be very well documented here for you on the channel. My suggestions, my tips, as you go from Town Hall 10 to Town Hall 11. I would expect that video coming out in the next week or two. I don't think I'm going to hold out much longer before I go to Town Hall 11. So this Queen Walk has been going on for quite some time right now, guys. And, you know, it's something that we've noticed here from Shadow Realm is he'll take the time on that walk. Here we go. Miners are coming in. The healers are right behind. The balloon was in there doing a little bit of stuff as well. But that eagle raining down. Get out of there, miners, or get underground. There we go. On the eagle artillery, we have a bunch of miners. That's a good thing right there, guys. You want to take down that eagle. There we go. Nice heal spell dropped as well. From what it looks like right now, you would think this would be a triple, but it's going to stall out at some point in time. I believe it's going to be around the Inferno Towers. I don't recall, if you want me to be completely honest with you. There is one more heal spell left in the bag. Our healers are doing all right also. There's the heal spell on top of the dual multi-target Infernos and the dual Expos. They are meeting a lot of fire right there, guys, and that's really what's going to slow down this attack, I believe. Just 2 Inferno Towers, 2 Expos. Although they've been nerfed, it's still very strong when you have that much fire coming down. Giant bombs, but the Queen Walk still going on. If the Queen's... Oh, she does have her ability. That's pretty clutch. Expo's going to go down, and we want to pop her ability soon. Oh, she's not going in the right direction. Healers are going to follow her. There she goes. Now everything takes down that Inferno Tower. We're going to get that Town Hall, which is going to be pretty sweet right there, guys. Miners are staying alive. If only the Queen could help by taking out one of those defenses, either the Expo or the Inferno Tower, it would make for a better chance on grabbing this one, guys. But look at this. They are pushing through pretty darn solid through the core of the base. Queen's ability was popped. Expo is about to go down by those miners. But here we go. The healers are going to go down because the Queen was never able to get that air defense. And that is actually going to be the stalling factor of this attack. But still some great loot brought in by Shadow Realm on this attack. The strategy is legit. Take your time on the Queen Walk and then get in there with those miners. Actually, it was time that ran out this time around, guys. But that's a lot of loot while doing farming, and I believe it's in Masters League. So that's been it, guys. And as far as my base goes, going over to my progress base again, I know I've been here before. You guys will see that my base is completely maxed. I'm filled up on Dark Elixir and gold. I don't even need it. And my research is going. I have plenty of time. All I have to do left is my bomb, my wall breaker, my goblins, my P.E.K.K.A., lightning, and clone spell. So I think I'm gonna just go for it, guys, because I don't use any of these troops. The only one that I think would really benefit me would be the P.E.K.K.A., although I'm not really doing any P.E.K.K.A. smash attack strategies right now. So that's been it. All I need to do is do that. Oh, I gotta rearm everything. Let me do that while I'm here with you now. And all I have to do is hit upgrade, and then I could use my book of spells. We could take a look at what spells I have right there. I have a book of building, not book of spells, I keep saying that. Book of buildings, which I'll use for the Town Hall. Then I have the book of heroes, which will get my hero up 1 extra level, my queen. And then that's all I have for books right now. I can upgrade the what do we call, the collector stuff, so that I can have a lot of loot coming in. I got 4 of those. And clan games actually has started, so what I'm going to have to do is get over to a clan, one of my clans for the clan games. Like I said, I made this clan Archer Queen Walk Miners just for this video for you guys today. But that's been it today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you have. If you haven't yet already done it, you need to get on the Mass Miner train. As a Town Hall 10 or a Town Hall 11, the best way to farm Dark Elixir. It costs 0 Dark Elixir to do that attack strategy. The miners are elixir, the healers are elixir, the wizards are elixir, the wall breakers are elixir. Everything uses elixir. So if you're trying to do something that requires elixir, like research or like certain buildings or wall, then it maybe isn't the best attack strategy because it does use a lot of elixir. But if you're looking to get those heroes up, which you know we all are, the Town Hall 10, Town Hall 11 grind, it's the best way because you don't spend a drop of it. A lot of people like to use Lunyan. I know that my boy Klaus, I'm bringing him up again. Yes, I am. He likes to use Lunyan. Great attack strategy. It definitely works. It's how he farms up most of his bases, but it does use that Dark Elixir. So if you're trying to get those heroes up and you don't want to spend it at all, this is the way to go. And I'll tell you what, guys, in my journey as a Town Hall 10, it's been 8 months that I've been a Town Hall 10 and I've upgraded everything. I had multiple times both of my heroes sleeping at the same time. because I was using the strategy and able to get so much Dark Elixir. So now if I wanted to upgrade my queen to the next level, it's going to cost 180,000 Dark, my queen 170,000 Dark, which I would have enough to go one level, and I'd probably use that book just to get her up there and to get it rolling. But that's it, guys. Just want to share that strategy with you guys because it has been a while since I've had miners on the channel. This video should come out for you guys, I believe, on Sunday morning, which means I should be telling you right now that Sunday night, tonight, we have one of the best strategical players in Clash of Clans to ever come to the game on the show, The Springtrap with Cleric Dragoon and I. It's Jake from One Hive. I hope you guys can make it live here on the channel, 10 p.m. Eastern tonight. If you enjoyed the video, guys, please subscribe, turn notifications. I come out with Clash content every single day, as well as Clash Royale. And believe it or not, guys, I'm even coming out with a little Batman series, little side project. I just like playing some games on the side. I figured I'd share the experience with you as I go through the campaign. Let me know if you like it or not. Either way, it's for fun. Clash content will not suffer. I promise you that. And if you ever want to talk with me, guys, hit me up over on Twitter at EchoThrowMe. But that's been it for today. Love you guys. Thanks for being here. I'll see all of you later on. Until then, be good.